Good afternoon. My name is Cretan-Stamate, and today I would like to present you the influence of polymeric excipients and pH on ketoprofen-releasing therapeutic systems. In this study, we have investigated the impact of the dissolution medium pH on the dissolution performance of ketoprofen compressed tablets. The dissolution tests were performed in hydrochloric acid solution to mimic the stomach condition and in phosphate buffer to simulate the intestinal condition. The impact of the drug concentration on the dissolution properties of these systems was also examined. Tablets are solid pharmaceutical preparation obtained by compressing a constant volume of particles composed of active substance and auxiliary substance. The formulation of tablets involves a combination between active substance with auxiliary substance in order to ensure the release of the active substance in the body immediately or for a longer period of time. A short classification of tablets depending on the rate of drug release. The tablets are immediate release for the conventional tablets or modified release tablets. In this case, we have accelerated release tablets like effervescent or oral dispersible tablets and delayed release tablets like enterosoluble, sequential, sustained release and programmed release tablets. The factors influencing the formulation of the tablets depend on the condition of administration, the physicochemical characteristics of the auxiliary substance, the manufacturing and the storage process. Very important for a better compressed tablets performance in drug releasing are the characteristics of gastrointestinal tract segment. In this slide, in the table, are presented some characteristics of gastrointestinal tract, and the most important for compressed tablet are the transit time or the time to stationary in different area and the surface absorption. Factors influencing the design of extended release tablets are the characteristics of the route of administration, the properties of the drug substance, the type of pharmaceutical form, and the manufacturing technology, and the mechanism and kinetic of the active substance release. We have some possibility to prolong the action of active substance by changing the physicochemical structure by pharmacological methods or by technological methods. For formulation of extended release tablets, we can make tablets like reservoir systems, matrix or monolithic systems. In the formulation, the auxiliary substance are matrix-forming agent. Excipients use it to facilitate the manufacturing process. Agents that modify the diffusion characteristics or buffer systems. The quality control of powder bulk. Suppose the analysis of apparent density, the porosity, and the specific surface, the quality control of the compressed tablet. Suppose the visual characterization, the determination of dimensional characters, the mass uniformity, the determination of mechanical properties, and in vitro release study. In our study, we make 5 formulations. The composition for each formula is presented in the table 1. For each formula, we use ketoprofen colidone, carbopol, carboxymethyl sodium cellulose, hydroxypropyl methyl cellulose, sorbitol, and magnesium stearate. we use different quantities from ketoprofen and cholidone. For the rest of polymers like carbopol, carboxymethyl sodium cellulose, hydroxypropyl methyl cellulose, sorbitol, and magnesium stearate, the quantity is the same for each formula. Results and discussion. In the table 3 are presented the average values for the car index and the Hausner ratio. For the car index, the values are ranged between 6.15 and 24.8. The Hausner ratio values are ranged between 1.02 and 1.33. In the table 4, is presented the average of weight, and the values are ranged between 253 and 223. In the table 5 are presented the mechanical parameters. The most important are mechanical resistance and friability. For the mechanical resistance, the values are ranged between 17 for the first formula, 74, and for the formula F4, the high mechanical resistance is between 141 and 162. For the friability, the values ranged between 0.1 and 0.2. In table 6 are presented the percent of total ketoprofen release. The better properties of the ketoprofen release are performed by the last formula F5. In this case, the total amount of ketoprofen release is 97.53. In this slide is presented the release profile from the last 3 formulated tablets, the F3, 4 and F5, in which we recorded the better release of ketoprofen. In conclusion, we formulate 5 different kind of tablets with different amount of ketoprofen and cholidone. The polymer like hydroxypropyl methyl cellulose, sodium carboxymethyl cellulose, and carbopol were used in the concentration recommended by United States Pharmacopoeia, 10%. We obtained tablets with good mechanical properties, for which the friability value are ranged between 0.1 and 0.13. The release of active substance from the formulated tablets is ranged between 82.23 for the first formula and 97.53 for the last formula F5. In the hydrochloric acid solution, for the 15% or higher drug concentration tablets, the tablets preferentially dissolve from the exterior of the compact by slight erosion. In the phosphate buffer medium, we register the rapid dissolution of the surface and then the complete release of the drug. In contrast, the 5% ketoprofen tablets are fully hydrated and quickly dissolve. So, the release of ketoprofen depends on the pH of the dissolution medium, but also on the amount of cholidone from each formula. For the best results, we can adjust the amount of cholidone, and thus we obtain tablets with optimal release profiles. Thank you for your attention, and if you have some questions, please